Hi everyone! Do you want to make this super cute bag in just a few steps? If so, watch the video till the end and follow the instruction as I'm explaining. For the material, we need main fabric, lining, and interfacing. We also need a zipper as the main zipper, and it preferably can be metal, but plastic is okay as well. We need chain for strap, 2 string o-ring, and 2 d-ring and 1 centimeter width. And of course, we need our pattern to print it on, and sewing supplies like scissors, measure tapes, pins, and clips, and go on. To stick the pattern sheets together, you can use the link in the instruction, and it will guide you how to do this. Cut the pieces according to the instructions, which are lining, main panel, top panel, strap connector, and pockets. You can follow the instructions, how many pieces you need to cut and how many pieces you need to cut out of other fabrics like main or interfacing or lining. So it will guide you to do all of them at once. In the preparation step, you need to iron on interfacing on main panel and top panels. As you can see, I do the ironing on the wrong side of the main fabric. In step 1, you should fold the pocket piece wrong sides together as you can see and iron it. Now, while the pocket is folded, you should fold 1 centimeter from the unfolded edges towards the inside. Iron all the 3 edges very carefully and patiently, because if you're doing it and it's structured enough, it's easier for you to attach the pocket to the lining. The bottom edge is the tricky ones, and if it's hard for you, you can clip a little notches around the corners so it's easier for you to fix the layer on. The top fold of the pocket is the pocket entrance, and as you can see, this is the right side of the pocket and this is the wrong side of the pocket. I prefer to do all the ironing at once, so on the top panels, fold 1 centimeter of the top edge of it on wrong side and iron it. We have 2 pieces of top panels, so do the same for the other piece as well. For the main panel as well, fold 1 centimeter of the top edge wrong side together and iron it, and do the same for the other piece of main panel as well. Final piece that needs ironing preparation is the strap connector. So fold 1 centimeter from the side edges, wrong side together, and also fold it again from the center and iron it all of them together. Repeat it for the other piece of a strap connector as well, and press the iron well enough so it won't open after ironing. After ironing preparation is done, mark your pocket area from lining piece on lining right side as you can see, and then took the pocket that you made from previous step from its wrong side on the lining's right side. Place the pocket carefully on the marked area and pin all the 3 edges as you can see to fix the pocket before doing the top stitch. Now top stitch it as in the video, 1 millimeter from the edges. After using the sewing machine, cut the excess threads on both sides and make sure your stitch is clean. For the step 3, we need our lining pieces, main zipper, and top panels. So place the main zipper's wrong side on the lining's right side, and now put the top panel's bottom edge, which is the unfolded edge, from its right side on the zipper's right side and pin all of the three together. Now sew the pinned area as in the video. As you can see, main zipper and the top panel are right side together. Now you need to repeat the same for the other edge of the main zipper. This is the final look after doing this step to the main zipper. You can see the lining and the top panels are attached together and the zipper is sandwiched between them. This will now be called back lining. For the next step, which is step 4, open the zipper a little bit so whenever that you want to turn the bag right side out, it's going to be easier for you. Fix the pieces together and make sure you're unfolding the pressed seam before sewing the indicated line. Pin it all the way and prepare it for sewing. This is the final look and make sure you fold the press seam again after sewing it. And as I mentioned before, keep the zipper open. We reach step 5 now. In this step, place main panels right side together and make sure you are unfolding the press seam on top edge of main panels and pin them. Then continuously pin the curved area as in the video and prepare it for sewing. After the pinning, sew the indicated line as in the video. As you can see, after sewing, refold the top pressed seam. This is the final look of the piece we now call the main bag. turn the main bag right side out, and after doing it carefully, iron the seam that you stitched before. This is how it looked like after you press and iron the seam. In step 6, we are now making the strap connectors. You folded before and ironed it, so just stitch the indicated line as in the video. Just top stitch it 1 millimeter from the edge and repeat it for the other strap connector as well. On step 7, take your D-ring and thread the strap connector with it and fold it in half as you can see, then fix the folded piece together by stitching it. Repeat the same for the other strap connector and other D-ring as well. This is the final look of your strap connectors. On the main bag, turn it to the side seam and unfold the top folded edge and place your strap connector on top of it. So while you're attaching this strap connector to the main bag, you're sewing it while it's unfolded. Repeat it for the other side as well and make sure you're attaching the strap connector in the middle of the side seam. This is the end of step 7 and you see the final look of the main bag. On step 8, insert the lining inside of the main bag and try to fix them together patiently and carefully. And to do this easier, start fixing them together from the side seam and use clips because it is much easier to do it with clips than pins. After clipping them together from side seams, continue as in the video. This is the hardest part of this bag, which is top stitching these two layers together 1 millimeter from the edge. Try to do this step as clean and as patient as you can because it is basically the most important things on your bag, and if you do this really nice and clean without rushing it, the final look will be much better. As you can see, this is the final look after doing the top stitch and it's nicely done. This is the final step, which is step 9. Take those two O-rings and open it with your finger and then insert your chain inside it. Repeat the same for the other end of the chain as well. And finally, insert the D-ring inside of the O-ring and do the same for the other side as well. And as you can see, it's all done. I hope you enjoyed making this bag.